Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Hope you've all had a fantastic weekend. Today we're going to use up some mailers and some junk mail bits, well, envelopes anyway. And we're going to do a little bit of using up a 12 by 12 paper pad. So we're going to start that today. And the paper I'm using is called Venetian Grace. And it's by Crafter's Companion. It's one of their design collections. But the paper is very lovely. It looks like, I don't know if it's like watercolors or just little bits here. Let me put it to the side and then I can open it. But they're double-sided, which is so nice because normally I never come across double-sided paper. But there's buildings in the background, beautiful florals, and then the backgrounds are just like, there's just like little, oh, I don't even know what you call it, like little splatters and little splotches everywhere, and there's there's 3 pages of each design, and there's little cherubs on it with the little I don't even know what it's called, a lute or something, but just hanging out. And then there's that one, and there's, like I say, there's 3. This fella's in a boat. And then there's this one. It looks like the center of a clock. And then that. But the colors are just lovely. Love the purple. So pretty. So there's the guy in a boat again. But he's bent over this time, not standing up. And then this one. So we're gonna use this pad. Hopefully we can use it all up. Today we're just gonna construct. Oh, I don't know what even to call it, but it's gonna be like a flip-flap folio using up envelopes. And I have 2 big mailers. I just have to grab my ruler. I did measure it before, but you know, I'll just measure it again. They're 10 by, well, 12, 13. So they're fairly big. So if you want to do this project with me, grab up some envelopes. It doesn't matter if they have windows, because you don't have to use the windows in the envelopes if you don't want them. And I don't even know how many. Like I have just a bunch here, but that doesn't mean I'm going to use them all, right? So I'm just going to start by closing up these big envelopes. And provided that my glue is gonna work today. It's a gorgeous day here today. We had like a huge thunder and lightning storm last night, and we were in the basement, so didn't get to enjoy the show, but that's all right. We sure heard it though. So there. Yeah, we don't need the flaps open, so I'm just going to close them up. And I tried to move my light to hopefully not have so many shadows. Alright, so I just need my bone folder, because I'm going to, my coffee dyed them yesterday. So I didn't do this video ahead of time because everything was still damp, and I did not want to be working with envelopes that are wet. Just give that a good crease, just like that. Do up the other one. So I hope you're all doing good. We had a quiet weekend. We didn't really go anywhere. We've been trying to figure out something that we can do with Braden, or somewhere we can take Braden and, you know, just spend some time with him. And so I think I'm going to attach them like this. It's going to be nice, and it's going to feel really nice once it's all together. But I think I'm going to pop it like this. But before we do that, I want to put in some envelopes. Just some flips and flaps. Like this one has a window, and that doesn't necessarily matter because, like I say, you don't have to use the windows at all. And you can put paper in here to reinforce it, or you can keep it the way it is. Like this, I think I'm going to have this as a pocket up here, so I don't want to glue this end. So just going to start putting some envelopes in and see how it does. And then this one's a smaller one. This is just an old envelope from Stampin' Up! Card making. But it was in the drawer and I thought might as well bring it out. And then maybe that one could go there. And everything will get covered. Like this end will get covered. So you don't have to worry too much about it going over. And then you just pick a placement. So then we have this, and then it'll open like this. Yeah, and then the pocket can stay there. So I'm just going to glue them on. And then we'll go from there. I mean, they're just envelopes, right? If you change your mind or something, then you can just, I don't know, put something over the envelope or glue it down and dress it up and make it a pocket all on its own kind of deal. So what did I say I was going to do with this? Just put it there, and I'm just going to leave, you know, about 1/8 of an inch, just so that there's room for it to open without difficulties, and you can get stuff into the pocket and out of the pocket just fine. And then I'll do this. I think this will be okay. I don't have to reinforce it at all. I'm just going to make sure that I get the edges, especially because with something going in and out of the pocket at the top there, you want to make sure that it's completely glued down. This one, yeah. Yep, I think that'll be good. Just like that. There we go. And then this side will be papered, of course. But we have the 2 pockets. And then I'm just so really we're just putting the base together, and it's not quite the same height, and that's okay. That'll open up like this, and then you just don't want everything going in the same direction, right? I wonder if I put it here and put it this way, and then put another one this way and have them open like a gate or something. Let's just try that, see what it looks like. try it and then glue it down. That's what I'm gonna do. See what it looks like. Hopefully you're seeing that. So if I have them like this, then this one will open here. This one will open here. And then you could have pockets here. You can put a waterfall in there. Just something like that. Yeah, let's do it. I wonder if I could do it this way though, since that side has the sticky on it. And then the pocket would be here. Well, there is that. Let's do that. Something different. And even though they're sticky there, you always want to add extra glue, and that's because of, you know, with coffee dyeing and stuff. With the wet, it'll take some of the stickiness away. So I'm just going to take that piece out and turn it sideways. And I'm just making sure that I'm not getting it onto the fold line. Make sure there's enough space. Yeah, I kind of like the pocket on the outside like that. Then there's no hindrance for the getting things in and out of that pocket as well. There we go. Not too talkative today. And before I glue it down completely, just make sure that they are somewhat close together. There we are. So there's our gatefold. Sorry about that. I had to get a message from my daughter there, and the only way to do it was to shut my phone off, so I apologize. All right, so here we have our gatefold, just like that, and we'll figure out a closure when the time comes, and they may just end up staying closed on their own. So how did I have it? This way. Nope, this way. That's better. So we have our two gates. We have an envelope, another envelope. It opens up, and then we have a huge pocket there. And then if you have an envelope like this, remember you can decide later whether you want to keep it as a window or not. So we have that. So now this will be glued down as a pocket. That'll go on the back, just like that. Keep things straight for myself. So then that'll get glued as the pocket, but before we glue it down, I want to add some pockets in here. And these envelopes are pretty thin, but once they get dressed, they won't be thin anymore. Let's see here. I have one more of these envelopes. These are just from the dollar store. I think it's Dollarama where I purchased them. And if you glue this down and you forget, you can add them to the top of the page, right? Because you'll be adding pretty paper and stuff. So if you forget, like mostly I do quite often forget, then there's that option for you as well. So if we put this, it'll flap open, but then what does that look like? Pretty much the same, right? But I don't want to have this side going all the one way. So let's see if I put that there. No, that won't work either. This is what takes the time, right? Trying to figure out where you're going to add your flaps. But I could just put no, I think I like this the original way that I had it at first. So I'm going to add this long envelope to here, I think. I think. Let me see, what does it look like here? Just so that they're not all flipping out the same way, because there's just going to be, it's just going to flip here, and then, so I'm going to do it over here in the same way as we did the front, have it turned around. Just like that. And then the pocket has easier access to open and close, and for all the goodies that I'm going to put inside. I'm just going to turn it around again. And you can sew this or you can glue it. I'm just going to glue it, this one. So there we go. We have it opened like that. And I mean, you can come with an envelope from the top. You can do it from the bottom. These ones are a little long. But it can be trimmed. I mean, you can cut them. I think I'm going to do that. Grab my scissors here and do it freehand. We'll see how it works. Just like that. And then I'm just going to glue it there. There we go. Well, my daughter and her new friend are here, so that'll be exciting. Haven't seen her in a little while. Oh, move all the stuff. Sorry. I'm just going to try and slide it up a bit. It might end up being a little wonky. And then see, that will come up from the bottom. And then there's no interference at all, right? So that when you close it up, everything is in there snugly, so it'll open. No, that's not right. See, even I confused myself. This is the front. Oh. Bear with me. Maybe I should just glue this now. And then, okay, there we go. So our gates and our other envelopes, and then we come to the back or the front, however you want to make it. And then we have our two. We have a flip out, flip down, just like that. And I'm just going to close this up to ensure that the pocket is there, just like that. There we go. Hopefully you saw that. And then you can add another one inside here, but I think I'm just going to add one right here, and then we can start adding paper. All right, add a bit of paper before we go, just so that you can get an idea of how it's going to look. Just close it up here. Ugh, get glue all over myself. It doesn't have to be centered, and if it isn't, I mean, don't worry about it. I just try to get it to the edge so that it closes well and opens without interference. So perfect, there we go. All right, so let's glue the two pockets together. Let me back to the front so I don't mess myself up. And I'm just going to put it close enough so that it's not going to interfere with the closing. Add glue all the way around. If you didn't see the one side, I just went up like this. I know it's gotten kind of long now, so just like that. And then we'll get it closed. Just like that. Put it up. And then what's nice is this is all in there now. It's all glued on and it's not going anywhere. All right, so then when you come to the back, you can decide if you're going to, oh, I forgot that's doesn't go all that way. Oh, Brenda. Yes, like I forgot it didn't come all the way to the crease. So there's absolutely no glue on this side. There we go. All right. So that just needs time to set up. And then when we come back to the other side, we have all the loveliness. All right, so let's just start with, I have some of the pages cut down a little, but you don't have to, you can tear pages, you can collage your pages. You do not have to use full sheets. You know, we're not limited to using full sheets of paper. And then if there's overhang, like look at how gorgeous that is. So let's use that side. I like that each side of the pad is colorful and then the other side is busier with images and stuff. So there we go. I'm just going to set it on top here. There we go. Just like that. But then you just go along and this is what you do. You just carry on with making your pages pretty. Just like that. There we go. Just like that. And there, I know I didn't rip the other side, and I'm not inking, but you can. I might come back and just, you know, ink up some of the stuff there, and I just realized that this pocket shouldn't have, I should have torn around the top of the envelope, but I'm thinking that's okay. It looks lovely. And if this is the other side, I wonder, let's see. Or should I have it the same? Let me just check this out for a minute here. Yeah, I think I'll have it the same. Okay, I apologize for that again. Oh, so we will just carry on with this little door now. There won't be any more interruptions, I promise. This is a first for me, having interruptions, and I really apologize for that. I'm going to just bring this over. So here's where I'm going to, I remember to bring it down past the opening of the envelope, because I forgot to do that the first time, but it's okay because it's still loose enough to get into the pocket, so that's good. And then that side is ripped already, so I'm just going to put it just like that, and then all the edges will have a torn look. They don't have to, you can just cut them all straight on if you want, that's okay too. So there we go. It's just been a minute since I had to pause the video, so I just need to open up the glue again. And then there we go. And what's nice about this paper pad is there's, like I said, there's 3 images of each design, so you can use both sides of the paper, which is fun. There we go, just like that. Yep, that looks good. So that's pretty. I'm just going to close my door. So there we are. So now you can see the beginnings of prettiness happening. All right. Just grab one of these other papers. It's hard to decide which ones to use because it's all such lovely imagery. So I'm going to, and I think, well, might have a little piece, I might have to trim it just a touch, but I'll grab my ruler again. Everything just feels so squishy right now. It feels so good. There we are. Just gonna, trying to make sure that I keep it away from the fold there. So that's good, but yeah, I think it should be, I don't think I should have to trim it, but if I do, then I can just cut it off with my scissors or whatever. I'm thinking it'll be okay. Just try to get your corners, or not, or I mean, oh boy, sorry. Get your corners with the glue so that they stay down, and if they don't, then, you know, you just add your extra glue inside. There we go. There, I think that's good. So pretty. There we go. And then it doesn't interfere. And then we have the, yes, pockets on this side. And then there's the pocket on this side. Nice big pockets. And then you open it up, and then these you can put pockets on here. You don't even have to paper them if you don't want to, you know, or you can just add something else on here that flips open. You can do that as well, but I think for now we have lots of flips and flaps. And yeah, let's just cover this side here. Let's see what we have here. This bit of loveliness beside that, or this side. Let us see. Oh, I got a few others here. Oh, this fella. This is the fella with the boat. He looks... I think I'm going to set him there. So I'm just going to bring him a little bit away, just so we have that opening. We can see the opening that's there. And you can always add paper in there. If you don't want to see that flap. Right, so there's that. Ooh. That's lovely too, but we'll have plenty of time to use purple. There we go. Yes, he's lovely. Oh, I just want to bring it. I'm going to have to trim this piece, but that's okay. It's just too and hopefully not I'm just going to trim it off. Hopefully without cutting off the flap of the envelope. And you don't have to. If you want to leave it just the way it is, then do that. Just because this envelope is there as well. And let's see if I can do it without cutting the whole envelope off. Here, that'll be good. Just like that. So that's pretty. And I mean, if this bothers you, then just add another color inside to break up the two images there. Oh, what happened here? What did I do? Oh, that one got stuck. I thought, oh no, I did something wrong, but that's the, let's see here. So this is the front, and then we have our pocket, and we go to the back. Okay, whew, we did it. All right, so just, I'm gonna leave it there for today, I think. So then what you can do is just paper all your flips and your flaps, finish that up, and then when we come back, we'll start adding other pockets and stuff like that. And then I'll just show you what I'm gonna do. I have this is just construction paper. It's called a scrapbook from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to use these for some backing to make pockets. So we'll do that, and then yeah, we'll just start adding some bits of goodness to it. So I'm gonna carry on. If we're here doing this together. The video is going to be super long, and don't want it to be too long. So those two are together. I'm not even sure how long we've been on together. So yeah, I just don't want to have it too long. All right, let's just finish this one up, and then I'll let you go. How's that sound? Oh, grab this ruler instead of the other one. We'll see if it's gonna work. Sometimes the little tears are harder than anything else. Oh, that wasn't too bad. And then I'm just gonna turn it, get it off the top. If I find the edge of it, just like that. There we go. That's okay. What a sweet image. But we have a whole paper pad to get through, so obviously I'm not too worried about the window. That's there. I'm not going to collage around it. I'm just going to have it covered. Just like that. And then a plain piece, lots of blue. So maybe it's time to have a different color. Have some pink or something. Okay, that side's torn. If I could remember to do this each and every time, that would be all right. But, oops, if you do forget, like I am prone to do, it's nice you can take your scissors and scruff it up as well. Like I would just do this, and you can do the whole entire page and just start scruffing everything up. So that's an idea as well. If you don't do that with the ruler. Oop. My light has been a little off today. I'm not sure what's going on with it, but just like that. You can use your cutter. You can just cut everything freehand if you want. I'm not a very straight cutter, so I don't. And look at us, we're still going. I did say we were going to leave it at that, but you know, I'm just enjoying myself. So if you're still hanging out with me, thank you. I appreciate very much that you're hanging out. So there's that. And it kind of breaks up the pattern. And I mean, you can add pockets on here. You can do another flip if you want. So what do we have here? That's the other side of that. Or blue. Let me just grab the pad of paper again and get something else. We'll get this one. It's got a nice gold with some blues and pinks, and I'm going to do it to the depth of the pocket, and then I'll go around the just like that. So to get this, I'm just going to show you this quick. If you were wanting to do it right around the envelope, put your paper inside there, grab a pencil, if I can grab a pencil, excuse my reach, make sure you can see. I'm going to draw just around the paper, around the envelope, just like so. Oops, went on the envelope too. That's all right. It will be fine. And then when you take it out, you have the outline of your envelope, and you can just cut it. And then it'll go right around. I just cut it on the inside of the line I made. Just like so. Just like that. Maybe turn that a little bit, put a little bit of a rounded edge on it. And then you have your pocket covered, and then this is open. I could have done that with all of them, but you know, I didn't. And then you just add it on. And then if you want to decorate the inside of the envelope, then you can just add a strip of something in there, some pretty paper. But I think it's okay because I did do the coffee dyeing, so it's okay. So there we are. And there. It's not perfect. Don't need it to be. It's beautiful, just like that. So then we have the front done, I think. Yep, I think we're just gonna, when we come back together, we'll add pockets here. I don't think I'm going to paper them, but I mean, you can stencil, you can stamp, you can do all that stuff. Figure out if we're gonna have a closure. It could be just a little Velcro dot. It could be anything like that. And then we have our envelope. And then we have our big, huge envelope. We have our pocket up here. So that'll be a nice big tag. So when we come back, yeah, we'll, well, I'll paper the back pages off camera, and then we can come back and we'll start making pockets and tags to start making it pretty. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Hopefully it sounds good to you. Thanks so much for being here. And remember, in a couple hours, I will be doing our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So I'm very excited about that. Thanks to everyone who has entered. And if you haven't already, please go check that video out. I will link it below. And then you can just go and take a look. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for all your questions, your comments. Thanks for all the emails, all of it. I so appreciate you, and I'll never stop telling you that because it's so very true. I can't do this without you. So please remember to like, subscribe, comment, anything. Just leave everything in the comments below if you have questions and stuff, okay? God bless. Take care. Whoop. Bye for now.